Hey cousin, how you doing, baby? I hope you are having a beautiful day. Hopefully this video finds you right on time, okay? We're gonna get into the energy. I'm trying to see. Okay, I don't really have anything in mind. I just got the urge to do a message. So I'm hearing an urgent message. Okay, ooh, the overall energy is heart's desire. Okay, I'm picking up on love. Okay, this could be something or someone that you are passionate about. Something has ignited your flame. You could also be a fire sign. I'm also seeing combustible, something about a fire in general, so you might want to be careful. Somewhere here you could have I'm hearing gas instead of electric, or something here has switched. You may or may not be happy about that. I don't know why it seems like whatever this light is that's shining is also shining outside of the cards based on, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Okay, it says ignite your inner passion and desires, driving you toward your dreams. So there's something here that's bubbling up. Like you could be feeling very much anxious around the heart as of late. I get warning, but a good warning. This could be in regard to something that you are passionate about. Hold on, you guys. Something about the Star Spangled Banner could be significant. Someone here could be a singer. Okay. School, elementary school could be significant for someone. Okay. I can't help but to notice that you got the Harriet. So Harriet Tubman could be significant. Black history, real Black history, true Black history. Somebody's heart has been ignited by some sort of information, realization. Someone here could also be doing a driver's test or driving. Something about driving here. I'm picking up on the energy of trucks as well. Somebody here has some sort of anxiety with driving. Wow, now I'm seeing something about a car being on fire on the side of the road, a tragic accident. Sorry, trigger warning. Okay. But back to this heritage and this flying. There's this element of you being high above the rest is what I'm hearing. Something about your ranking is significant. Your natal chart, who you are. Someone here is in their north node. I'm speaking to somebody that you have this growing desire to know more about who you are on a deeper level, where you come from, who or what inspires your passions when they come to your heart. Like I said, you could be somebody that is exploring natal charts or astrology, or really interested in getting those things read. Okay. If you are interested in that and you want some immediate answers, you could definitely check out the sponsors of this video. Shout out to the sponsors of this video, Psychic Source. Yes, you heard that right. Psychic Source. Many people turn to spiritual practices to feel supported, guided, and connected when life feels uncertain. With Psychic Source, you can receive intuitive one-on-one guidance that helps you understand the energy around you and navigate your path with a deeper sense of meaning and trust. Speaking of trust, as a woman who is very protective of my energy, the thought of choosing a trusted psychic is a bit overwhelming for me. But that's where Psychic Source came through for you, girl, okay? Recently, I took a leap of faith and I said, you know what? I'm leaving this 9-to-5 and I'm going to start me a business of my own. I just can't. Okay, which was really nerve-wracking for me. My intuition felt especially strong toward getting a spiritual advisor. Then I remembered a friend of mine mentioning how she had such a great experience using Psychic Source. So I said, hey, why not give them a try? You know what I'm saying? What extended my comfort was knowing that Psychic Source has been trusted for over 35 years, giving you decades of experience to rely on when you need a little support. You know what I'm saying? It's a safe, judgment-free space where you can ask anything that you need. And most of all, I just love, love, love the fact that not just anyone could be an advisor with Psychic Source. They have super high standards, and only about 2% of their applicants actually make it through the vetting process. Listen, I had such a pleasure working with a gifted advisor by the name of Nina. Baby, when I tell you, she delivered, okay, 5 stars, any day, every day. She was so sweet, precise, and straight to the point, wasting none of my time, which I love. To add, she answered all my questions very thoroughly, providing hidden details and even added extra advice that I didn't know I needed. I left our session feeling confident, refreshed, and ready to embrace my new life. She was amazing, like, hands down. Okay. Using either the QR code that you may have seen on the screen that you might be looking at right now, okay, a link in my description box is going to be the first link, or the link pinned in the comments. You can get up to 40 minutes under $20, and you don't even got to use all your minutes, baby. You can split your minutes up. Try out a few different advisors until you find somebody that you'll return to whenever life feels uncertain for you. What you waiting for? Go ahead and get started, okay? Click the link, click the link, click the link. Okay, I promise you, you will not regret it. But let's get right into it. Something about the torches being passed to you, okay? And like I said, your ranking, something about you flying high above the clouds. Birds, eagles could be significant. I'm also getting vultures, doves, crows, all type of birds. I'm also hearing something about shape shifting into another reality, something about your strength and resilience. Okay, I keep being brought back to this fire and carrying this torch. You have been passed the baton, okay? And Spirit is saying it's not even about the race. I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. Is reminding me of this movie that I watched when I was a kid that I always somehow end up referring back to. It was a beautiful lesson, something I didn't quite understand when I was younger. But it was this movie about Care Bears. And it was different types of Care Bears. They all represented different elements, different moods, and things like that. They were different animals, okay? And they were in a race. And would you believe that the slowest person, the slowest manifestation, the slowest animal won that race? How do you win a race with a cheetah? So it's like an allegory. It was not necessarily about the race. It was about the journey and how everybody was born different, with different abilities, different speeds, different thoughts, different perspectives. They also went on different routes that were available. Some of them cheated, some of them didn't. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, it was the elephant that was the slowest. I want to say it's a turtle just based off of firsthand knowledge with animals, but it's definitely given like elephant. I don't know why I'm seeing an elephant. Something about an elephant stuffed animal could also be significant. I'm also seeing Build-A-Bear. Something about Build-A-Bear workshop. Somebody could have had a very close encounter with a bear. Okay. I'm hearing in the woods. Something about camping could be significant, especially with this fire and this torch. I'm getting something about a bonfire or a campfire, or being embraced by family by the fire. Okay. I feel like this reading is kind of everywhere, but it's going to match. It's going to make sense for someone. Someone could also be being very spontaneous, or you might have, I'm hearing skydiving. Okay. You can have that. I don't want it, baby. You can have it. You can have it. Because I would. Listen. Yes, this person is adventurous. Do you see how high up in the sky that they is? And they jumping from one cliff to another, like they have no regard for death. I also feel like I'm speaking to somebody that has embraced death, but in a way, I'm hearing embrace death for what it is. For the transformative energy that death brings and how death brings birth. Something here. I'm also getting somebody finally realized that something had to be let go of in order to live again. I also been channeling lately because we've been talking about winning seasons, right? I went into the thought of what a winning season is, and I thought about season as a lifespan. Okay, it's your winning season. What does that mean? It's your winning season. For somebody here, it's your winning season, baby. And I'm not talking about because it's summer or because it's fall. I was seeing season in the sense of a lifespan. Like, this is the lifetime where you win again is what I'm hearing. Something about step by step. But back to that race, the slowest one won because that person took their time. I think they even had some little games that they had to do on the way. It's also reminded me of that one TV show where they used to race around the world. I forgot what it's called. And they were in teams of 2. And they had to do certain things in a certain town and beat the game in order to move forward. And the first people to make it to the finish line on whatever part of the world won a certain amount of money. Okay? Something about a strategy or a strategic plan. Give me something else, Spirit. I keep hearing rooted in grace. Something about being nice to yourself. Yeah, you got forward movement. Someone has taken a torch, embodied it, and moved forward. This is like someone literally walking through a portal as one is being formed within them. This is giving me some multi-universal type vibe. Like, how do you walk through a portal while one is also being formed inside of you? Like, some of these channel messages I see, I still need explanations too. And then they're glowing. Something about your hips, curves could be significant. Hips, it reminds me of how the hips crack and widen as the baby is being, as the body is preparing for birth. Okay, now this could be physical, or this could be, why did I want to say elemental? So you could be an elemental. Okay, this whole reading is definitely giving the vibe of your chart, who you are, your star system. Okay. It says, follow your dreams and transcend self-imposed beliefs. I also feel like this element of doing something new. Yeah, we've been talking about this death and rebirth, rising from the ashes. Something about a tail, a hairy tail. I'm seeing the tail of a dog. I'm also seeing a donkey. Why this is giving me different universes happening all at once? Wow. Excuse me. Okay. Give me something else, Spirit. Well, I'm speaking to you, have a lot of potential, or you're living out some sort of potential, or you're seeing that same potential that you see in others in yourself. Trying new things, trying new foods, new places, exploring different ideas. I'm also hearing impulsive thoughts, actually moving forward with them. Yeah, like a goal, like a target, like a child. Something about this childlike nature. And again, this looks like a seed that is immersing or becoming inside of another seed. Something about the womb, and I'm hearing the placenta. Someone could be burying the placenta back in earth, or something about giving me back to the earth. This is also giving me having your period, like free bleeding outside, giving it back to the earth. Something about earth. Someone's name could be earth. Name could mean earth. You could be a humanitarian as well. Clean up the earth, clean up the ocean. Something about cleaning up the reefs and the oceans. You could be attracted to water. It pulls you in. It's alluring. It reflects a part of you. Okay, earlier I breathed in and it felt like I breathed in water. And I said, this is how I know that we are just in a different density of water, bro. Cause what's going on? Like, come on. Okay. There's something about a crown here, and look at her head. This is also like, I'm seeing a crown on someone's head, but it is embodied by different deities, different energies, all serving as one and coming through. I don't know. It's like she got something in her hand. This could be the world in her hand or some sort of power. I just keep hearing something about an elevated crown, elevated state of consciousness. Okay. 11:22 on the clock when I looked up. Something about your voice could be very soothing, or your vibe, your energy, or you're walking into, I'm literally seeing someone walk, like I said, through this portal. This could be like walking through the portal and coming out the phoenix. Being able to breathe an air that you once couldn't survive. This is kind of deep. Something about magic dust. I also just heard of only you can see your energy. You got awakening. This is a beautiful card. This is a butterfly emerging from their cocoon. At first, it looked like it was being showered of some sort. This says, realize your growth and changes and embrace awakening. Someone has definitely awakened to the adventurous side of life. I'm just getting I'm seeing different instances of somebody trying new things, even meeting new people, even starting conversations. You could have also met a friend or met someone recently that's going to turn out to be a good friend. Something about this awakened life as well. Somebody could have also woke up and just realized that they were in a simulation. And it's something that I'm saying, but I don't think that unless you actually felt what I'm talking about, then you probably won't understand what I'm saying. Because it's bringing me back to those times when I used to wake up from a nap as a child. And I realized I was alive. I know that sounds crazy, but it was like I was in between worlds, right when I woke up from a nap. Or I felt like I was in a simulation. And it used to scare. Listen. That junk used to scare the mess out of me. Okay? Something here has been brewing inside of you. And you've embraced it, and it has embraced you back. Give me one or two more cards. Yeah, you got flow, channels, river. The movement of the water and how it cleans itself. You got to be a magical piece of consciousness to be able to self-clean. Mind you, your body can do that. Although I'm talking about water. Okay, something about the ebb and the flow. I also feel this element of someone getting downloads that's way more clear. I'm hearing a primordial being, something that's out of this world. I'm also hearing a cosmic reach or a cosmic stretch. Stretching the body could be significant. stretching that trauma out of your body, out of your hips, out of your womb. Her heritage. Something about your hair could be significant. Somebody here could be suffering with PCOS. Okay, or something here about the womb. Someone here is also learning how to self-heal. Natural medications. I also feel like this is going to transform for you. Whatever it is, goal, health code that you are aiming for, keep going. You're going to heal something way faster than you think. I also feel like this, okay, so somebody here is going through something traumatic, or we're going through something traumatic, and you're embarking on the celebration of healing that trauma. And I want to say embarking because I'm feeling a lot of different people that hasn't quite stepped into it, or you're like literally on the precipice of stepping into something. But you had to go through this awakening first. You had to go through this transformation first. Butterflies could be significant for you. You realized something here about yourself. Okay, give me one more spirit and then I'm out of here. Okay, I said one, but I'll take these two. It says, embrace your truth. This person is hugging themselves. And they're naked, which to me means vulnerability. This is also feeling safe through this portal that you stepped into. From this perspective, I feel like someone is walking into it. Their back is turned, their back is turned. In this perspective, I feel like I'm embracing somebody that just walked through a portal. Like, I've been waiting for you or something like that. Like I'm this oracle or something. That's just literally how I feel. Like, I feel like I'm in a vortex waiting on people to awaken and embrace themselves. Get on the other side of this beauty. Yo, that's crazy. Literally enlightenment. Open the door and walk through it. Don't be afraid of the light. Because what you think is blinding, you don't even know that because you chose to enter this portal, it's a new existence, it's a new frequency. Your eyes will reattune. I'm hearing we've been waiting for you. Listen, brave heart, do it. And do it scared, baby. Someone here could be a Leo. It says, face the world with fearlessness, breaking through all boundaries with courage. Okay, something about your territory. I'm hearing this is your land. Native lands. And then you got guidance. Wow. And that could either be another portal, or this person is seeing the sun in themselves. Do you see that? Connecting to that light, connecting to that glow. No longer seeing it outside of me, but seeing that thing that I'm looking at as me. It's me expressing itself in a different frequency. Listen, if you need some guidance, I love how that came out. As far as your natal chart on who you are, your blueprint. What this stepping into this new portal is going to be like. Make sure you check out the sponsors of this video now. Okay. Thank you, Psychic Source, for sponsoring this video. Hopefully there was a message in this experience that helped transform you in some type of way. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to, and I will see you guys in the next experience. Peace.